Hey Scorpio, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's see what God Angels Universe has for Scorpio. Scorpio, I like to get to your readings. I'll do all that announcement shit later on. But God, thank you. Can you please bless Scorpio with some potent, permanent, prominent information that they need to help them in their lives? I love you so much, God. Thank you for all you do, all you've done, and all you still will do for all of us. I love you. Amen. All right, let's get to it. No, that's too many. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. Miss Independent. That's why I love her. No, I can't sing, but that ain't stopping me. Shit. Not me. Oh, Three of Wands and the Hermit. So we're looking, searching, trying to figure out next option, next steps, and what our options are. For some of y'all going into the lab, your spiritual lab. You could have two options. This could be related to some home, some sort of foundation, maybe your car. Oh, hey, Big Daddy, Emperor. Sorry for the shuffling, but that's what I do. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Sitting next to the Emperor. Let's see. Ace of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to use my Marchetti deck. These were the neon, and I do this for my tarot enthusiasts. One big pet peeve is when I do mention the cards in the reading, and then somebody asks me in the comments, ooh, what cards were those? And I'm like, I said it in the reading. All right, so these are Marchetti. These are my newer cards. That Baddison Tarot. I don't know her full channel name, but y'all know who Baddison is, because she's a bad woman. All right. Shout out to my other tarot readers also. Ten of Wands. Ew. Three of Wands, Ten of Wands. That's 13 Wands. Breaks down to a 4. Well, here's a Seven of Wands. Okay. Seven of Wands under the Hermit. Some of y'all need to consult with your guides and your spirit team, but I feel like some of you may be trying to figure something out on your own, but the universe is like, whenever you're ready. Six of coins, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, nice. That's 8 Pentacles. This is the Moon card. Look at. This is why I love these cards. The illustration is just everything. Who that? The Three of Cups. Oh, child, with the Chariot. Some of y'all are going on a trip, and you are going to have a fun time. I did say fun. Star card. Look at that. Again, illustration. Gorgeous. Just freaking gorgeous. Star with the Emperor. Okay. That's an odd combination, but I'll accept it. The Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords countering Ace of Swords. And this is the Ace of Wands. Look at that. I feel like I'm resonating with this Ace of Wands right now. That fiery, combustible, magical energy. Okay? Angels just said Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, pokey things. 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Okay? So it kind of feels like you or someone you know is trying to get around, release, work through some sort of tough spot. Something that's holding them back. Sorry for the camera adjustment. I am a stickler for symmetry. My bad. Something is blocking them. Seven of Wands. Could be their own resistance. They're resisting universal advice or guidance, or resisting their intuition. Angels just said they know what they're supposed to do, but they're resisting. Now, wand, wand, wand. Wand is fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Here's Aries. Aries, the Emperor, is all about power and control, right? So I kind of feel like somebody's ego is writing a check that their ass is going to be like, what the fuck are you doing that for? Right? Writing a check that their ass can't cash because they're being stubborn, they're being pig-headed, they're being, about their being. So I have the 6 of coins with the 2 of coins trying to balance robbing Peter to pay Paul. The 6 of Pentacles is about give and take, right? In the form of reciprocity. The 2 of Pentacles is, having options. I could do, you can get with this or you can get with that. Or I could do this or I could do that, right? The Moon card with the 4 of Wands, that's deep feelings about a marriage, some sort of institution, job, retirement. I feel like for some of y'all, especially those of you who are in the military, I'll love your faces off. Thank you so much for your service and sacrifice. I do feel like the Moon and the 4 of Wands, for my military members, it's almost you trying to figure out, okay, well, what am I going to do when I come out the service? Okay, that's a very specific message. With the 3 of Cups and the Chariot is, well, first you need to have a good time and celebrate your accomplishments, okay? There's power in prayer. There's power in hope. There's power in belief. Some of you are in dire financial situations, Page of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. Angels are also saying too, my Page of Swords sometimes is minimal lack of communication, maybe close to no communication. But in the end, here come the big aces, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So there's new information, communication. I feel like somebody's going to reveal whatever this dire situation is, and they're curious about how to kind of quote unquote get something going, how to I can't say motivate, or what is it they need to do to kind of quote unquote take action. I just also heard too, someone is in a sink or swim situation. Don't know who that is. I hope that's not you, Scorpio. I hope that's not anybody. But I feel like there are going to be new developments once somebody reveals what's going on. Because I feel like with the Hermit and the 7 of Wands, somebody's working overtime to keep something to themselves. You know what I mean? And angels are like, baby, if you're going to work that much, you might as well work the room or work the world so you can get whatever it is you need. Right? So it's like all the energy you're using trying to hold something back, right? Hold your deficiencies back. Say, for instance, you're insecure. The amount of energy it's taking for you to hide that, shit, you might as well reveal it and take that same energy and try to get help. Hope that makes sense. Hand gestures are everything. Am I the only reader who does hand gestures? I wonder. Okay, so what else do you have for Scorpio? Scorpio, I would say to you, right, you're kind of waiting, wondering what's going to happen next, when these 10 wands are going to fall. Again, I don't feel like this is you, but I could be wrong. It could be you. I don't think so, but it could be. Okay? But if for some reason it's not you, it's someone else, if I were you, I would take a TRIP. I got almost 200,000 sky miles. I need to sat my ass on somebody's plane and go somewhere. Usually I go to the beach. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to reveal that. Okay. Ooh, look at that. The Fool, new beginnings. Okay. Now, I don't think that means new beginnings under the 10 of Wands. I feel like that means somebody is being stupid by holding on, holding back, holding something up. Okay. So I got to put my cards down for this. I just heard, if this is resonating with you and you're the person who is being secretive, doesn't want people to know something about you, my angels are saying that's foolish, right? But I also kind of feel like you're even holding it back from God Angels Universe, which is double fucking dumb. Okay. Double dumb. Yes, I did say double dumb. right? Because at the end of the day, and I speak personally, at the end of the day, if you can't tell God, who child, you are doomed, doomed. The Knight of Wands, quick action. So we got the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. It's obvious that one or two things can happen. I feel like for some of you, it's an ultimatum. For some of you, it's a choice. I could stay or I could leave, right? For some of you is I could say something or I could keep it to myself, okay? But I feel like, and you're going back and forth trying to figure out what the right thing is to do. What I also just heard too, for some of you, you also don't want to unleash any sort of negative karma. So you're like, damn, what do I do? Okay. Eight of Pentacles. I love it. Six. Okay. 2, 6 is 8. Angels are saying you need to do your part to balance out this situation, right? So again, it feels like if you or anybody else is holding something back, the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles says there is an option here, right? Instead of holding it back, the other option is to do the exact opposite and let it go. But I don't know yet what kind of effects that's going to have. That Moon card sitting dead in the center of your reading, Scorpio, says somebody's hiding a secret about a marriage, a relationship, a commitment, a home issue. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Yeah, somebody's holding something back from you. 5 of Pentacles again. 5 of Swords. That's fives. Fives represent change. Yes, sir. 10 of Cups. Yeah, there's Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, 3 the hard way. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So in short or long, however you see it, okay, it feels like there's a new beginning. But it feels like before this new beginning can occur or take place, you need to release something. You need to let something go. You need to let something out. Okay? Angels, I keep hearing usher. These are my confessions, right? They're not the same confessions as usher, as in I got a chick on the side or I got somebody on the side, right? I ain't even got no damn kings or queens here. I don't remember. I got a knight and a page. Okay. Is there a baby? I don't see mama. I see daddy. But I don't feel the baby vibe. But angels are saying some of you could have gone on vacation, had a one-night stand, and oopsie, right? I hope that's not your... Well, babies are a blessing, so I'm not going to say I hope that you don't get a baby. But the 3 aces in the outcome position says there's new communication or information. There is a new exciting start, and there are new opportunities. I have the 5 of Pentacles here twice. I have the 5 of Swords, and I got these raggedy ass wands, the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So it feels like whomever, whether this is you or somebody else, Scorpio, whomever is holding something back is knocking the whole fucking operation out of balance. My angels are showing me somebody's office, right? Like as in, you know, somebody's stealing money from the company and you know about it, or people know about it, but nobody's telling the big boss. But then the big boss is going to cut people's salary or furlough or lay people off, right? That too is what this kind of sounds like, as in, listen, somebody needs to fucking speak up so something can change, something can happen, and we can all keep our coins. Again, another specific message. I like it. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles up there. So, Pentacles and Wands, this has everything to do about what next action you need to take when it comes to money. Okay? To me, I feel like if this is you or whomever this is, somebody is bursting. They need to let something the fuck out, right? And angels are also saying to me too, the reason why some of them are not letting it out because they're majorly embarrassed. I don't know what that is. I feel like you should try to have some sort of road trip, car trip, vacation, visit to family members, friends, people who make you happy, even if you don't have the money, right? So as an example, if you can't go to Cancun, right? Go see your college friend who's in the next city over, next state over, right? But I feel like for many of you, even though you may not have the means to do the type of traveling that you want to travel, right? You want to do. Oh, okay. Thank you. Angels are saying still change up your environment, meaning take a short trip, take a road trip versus a plane trip. Angels also said to me too, there could be car issues for some of you, right? You could have a car repair that's pretty pricey. Typically, when I see the Five of Pentacles, that just means that you could have an unexpected bill that comes out of nowhere and you may be able to pay it, but it may leave you a little broke. Okay, luckily not broke, but just single broke. And then the Five of Pentacles also represents not having enough, right? Being left out in the cold, feeling neglected, feeling the lows, low self-esteem, low self-value, low self-worth, low confidence, depressed, just feeling excluded, just feeling off on an island on your own, okay? But here comes some information to help guide you if that's you. I feel like there's another specific message. Again, some of y'all are getting personal readings, so hit that thanks button, send a donation. How do you say? And no, I'm not broke. I just believe in people paying for what's valuable to them, right? Showing your financial appreciation. I feel like Jerry Lewis, and this is a readathon. All right, let's see who we have calling in from Missouri. Anyway, that was my bullshit Jerry Lewis impression. Yeah, I'm not old, by the way. A lot of y'all don't even know who Jerry Lewis is. Damn. My angels just said to me, absolutely yes, Alex, there definitely is a new beginning here. But there is a primal question, as in Three of Wands. As you are charting your next course, what's your baggage situation look like, right? Because the Ten of Wands definitely is old baggage, right? It's the shit that we're holding on to that's really preventing or impeding or blocking our progress. And I know you want something new. I know you want a new way. Some of y'all are tired of being assed out and broke. Some of you are tired of not having real good friends. Okay, this time I said the good. One broke and two goods. Some of y'all are, wanting connections and closeness and, to feel like, life it's a little shitty, but it's also a little good. Okay, so I just got also, there's a very specific message about those of you who are considering selling your homes. The message is, very interesting. Take this as it resonates and listen to your own intuition. I almost said listen to your own tuition. Okay. Listen to your own tuition. Some of you just need to sell and go, right? They have those companies, We Buy Ugly Houses, right? And I don't know if a lot of people are aware of this, especially my homeowners, and market value and the county or state, what they value your home at versus the real estate market value. If in these are funny numbers, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is advice. Okay. I'm not an advisor, but this is advice, a financial advisor. But they're saying this is spiritual advice, not financial advice. So what they're saying is your home, right? There you have a deep attachment to it, but you are considering selling it, okay? And moving to someplace to be closer to family, friends, whomever. But right now, the Five of Pentacles, either you may take a loss in the market, as in your home is valued at $500,000, but with the repairs and everything, you may need to spend $5,000 for all of the repairs or $50,000 for the repairs. Let's say that, okay? And you just don't have the money to spend $50,000 to make the repairs. There's that TV show, Love It or Listed. It's like after some of those repairs, it's like, shit, I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying here. But if you don't have the means, as an example, to fix your home up, and your home is valued at $500,000 and you need $50,000 to fix it up so you could sell it for maybe $575,000, right? Angels are saying, maybe sell it for like $525,000. You know what I mean? And they'll probably haggle you down to like maybe $490,000. Again, not financial advice. I'm not a real estate professional, but I'm reading the cards and giving you an example of what the cards are saying. As in, you may have to take a loss, but the outcome, the end result is going to be profitable, right? Because you may sell your house for $490,000. You may go live in a housing market where your new house is like $175,000, and then cha-ching. All the rest of that money goes in your pockets. Again, spiritual advice, not financial nor real estate. Okay? All right. What other messages do we have? Hey, Flaky. Hey, Snowdicus Flakus. Okay, my stomach is grumbling. Okay, so any other messages here? Yeah, angels are saying whatever this is, even if it's a job situation, right? As in, you may want to leave your job. It feels like maybe even a relocation. You go from Miami to Texas, and in Miami they paid you $175,000, right? $175,000. But in Texas they only may pay you $150,000. You angels are saying, hey, take the $25,000 pay cut, because again, I feel like maybe the cost of living between Miami and Texas is drastically different. So when you move to Texas, there's more money there's more property for your dollar. Okay. I hope this makes sense. The Five of Pentacles, again, for this particular storyline kind of says, you know what? Just sell it. Just get rid of it. You'll make money on the back end. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Again, I'm going to say to y'all got free will. Y'all know what to do. Do the research. Talk to the professionals. I am just giving you spiritual advice on what may work for you. Okay? All right. Who do I have here? My Moonology manifestations. Okay. Any other messages here? Angels are saying, just as that Ace of Pentacles sits in the bottom right-hand corner, that's our way of saying to you, Scorpio Collective, it'll all work out in the end. Right now, you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out the next steps. What do I do? Where do I go? Who do I go with? The universe is saying it'll all work out in the end. That's the Ace of Wands. Take inspired action. Inspired action to me, right? Is that a fire? No, that's full moon in Virgo. Right? Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Why is Gemini and Virgo not fire signs? Anyway, asking for a friend. So take inspired action. Three of Wands. Yo, you're about to figure something out. The Ace of Wands to me sometimes is a eureka moment, an aha moment, right? A moment of inspiration and clarification on what the next step is. Ooh. Talk less, feel more. I heard don't let anybody know what your intentions are. I can't make this up. Attend to the details. Do your research. Do your research. Oh yeah, baby. Step into your motherfucking power. Yeah. The Emperor. Emperor's all about power and control. The star card. Again, star car. Okay. I don't care what anybody says. Mercury's retrograde effects are in full force, at least in my life. Okay? So, yeah, angels are saying leave and don't look back. Don't be the Five of Swords, right? Just get the hell on. Get to your Ten of Cups, because when you get to the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles is right by your side. Okay. Angels are also saying too, some of you will be forced to move, as in an eviction. You no longer can afford where you are, your home. Property taxes, right? That's a thing. What I'm hearing, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, I don't know how those are relevant with this message, but I'm hearing for some of you, your neighborhoods are the Five of Pentacles, right? Like a certain demographic is moving in and the neighborhood is starting to go down. Oh my God. My angels are like, yeah, like in Florida. They mean Florida. Like Florida, where there could be a lot of sightings of gators. And nobody wants to move in the community because they don't want to be eaten up by gators. Floridians, God bless you. Y'all are special people. Because some of y'all, you would just see them gators. I was talking to a client today about this. Y'all will see them gators and just pat them like, hey, get out of here. I saw the one video of the guy who caught the gator and put the gator in his trash can, like the one he puts out for the street, the city trash cans. And then he took the damn trash can and took it over to the woods and released the gator. And I'm like, it's Florida. Only in Florida. Florida, y'all have a reputation. Okay. You got a lot of pentacles on this bottom row. Pentacle, 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 pentacle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pentacles. Okay. And I have the 7 of Pentacles right here next to the 8 and 5. So you're looking here, you're looking here, you're thinking here. Okay. So Scorpio, you are, or someone you know is looking for how to get out from from behind these 10 of Wands. Let go and move on. Ooh, my angel says some of y'all that related to a relationship. Let the fuck go and move on. Damn it. Okay. So any final messages from universe? Angels are like, nope, that's it. That's all we got for them today. Tell them to tune in, do the like, share, whatever you say, and we'll see them the next time and in their dreams. All right, Scorpio, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Scorpio Hangout is this Saturday, June 7th, 2025. So if for some reason you watch this video in 2026, 2027, 2028, no, the Scorpio Hangout was 2025. I love you so much, Scorpio. Bye.